What's good to YouTube? It's Aquarius Leviathan prophecy, and I believe I'm here to talk about today. It's the NFL draft. Um, we are literally. So I'll probably say next Thursday. Next Thursday will be the NFL draft. Um, I mean, I don't really necessarily watch the NFL draft, to be honest with you. I never did. I think I only watched it once in my 28 years on this earth. I've watched it only once, and that was the 2004 draft with Eli, Phillip, and Rivers, obviously. Phillip Rivers, Big Ben, and Eli Manning. That's the only time I watched the draft. Other than that, I never watched the draft. You know what I'm saying? So this would be my second time watching the draft. Curious about what obviously my ex team is going to do at number four. Everybody's talking about, oh, they're gonna pick a tackle. They're gonna pick a tackle. They might probably take, I think his name is Ruby Judge, the wide receiver from Alabama, because obviously Daniel Jones do need help at that position. He needs somebody to throw to because we can't really bank on, Shepard and Ingram's health because they can't stay healthy to save their lives. You know what I'm saying? So who is he literally throwing it to? You know what I'm saying? We could go that route. We could go, the route on Isaiah Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Like, or we could get, Judy in the second round if he doesn't come off the board, which he's too talented of a wide receiver not to last in the first round. I think somebody's gonna pick him in the first round. It may not be in the top five, but it might be like in top. It might not be in the top five, but it might be like pick number 8 or number 10 or number 12. You know what I'm saying? But expect the first five picks to be just not even remotely changing. You know what I'm saying? The Bengals, they got their first pick. Obviously, they're gonna pick their quarterback from LSU. Pick number two. Obviously, the Redskins. They're wishy washy. Are they gonna pick a Tua? Are they gonna pick Chase Young? You know what I'm saying? Because if they believe in Haskins so much, there is no need for a competition. Obviously, if God not willing, he gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? You add another quarterback to the mix. You know what I'm saying? Just to you know level the playing field. But I don't think he's gonna get hurt. I think he has a big time arm. I don't think he's these other quarterbacks that just relies on their legs to get the job done. I think he could throw the rock. So I think they're gonna take Chase Young. You know what I'm saying? The Redskins can't bank on to his health. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes is just one bad hit. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna take Chase Young. The Lions. I don't know what the Lions are probably gonna do at number three. If I'm were to guess, they probably might take Judy in the third with the third pick, knowing that Matthew Stafford need somebody to throw to, or they might go a quarterback route to you know move on from Matthew Stafford. So at pick number four, um, it's the Giants. Now, obviously, the Giants have their history of picking you know, defensive linemen. You know what I'm saying? I believe the last time the Giants picked an offensive lineman in the first round was, I think around 2013 when they had the 19th pick, and they picked Justin Pugh out of out of Syracuse, I believe. Other than that, I can't really think of any first round offensive lineman that the Giants picked. I think also I think Eric Flowers, wasn't Eric Flowers a first round pick, or he was probably a second round pick. No, Landon Collins was the first round, I believe, and then they followed it up by Eric Flowers being the second pick. Okay, so I was right about that. But I mean, the NFL is just too predictable to not not know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are just the rest of the people are just like me or just like any other person. You like, oh, we don't know what's gonna happen. Like, come on, you've been watching the NFL since you was in middle school, high school. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same scenario. It's the same crap that goes on. They bait you on these players that's not gonna do well. Some might do well, some might not. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, everybody in this draft would have been Hall of Famers right now, which is not really going to be the case. For some defensive ends, yes. For some wide receivers, yes. But a lot of quarterbacks, yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, are there going to be trades? Probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, we traded down. I remember when we traded down to get Landon Collins. You know what I'm saying? So, it was a reach, but I mean, he was just that great of a player that time. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, obviously he didn't pan out for us, but I mean, drafting Alabama players are not easy as people seem. I always go with LSU players because they fit the NFL system so well. Alabama players, they're so and so. But I mean, like I said again, my top. I forgot who picks at number five though, but my top four picks. Like I said again, my top four picks are Bengals gonna pick a quarterback. The Redskins gonna chase or are gonna pick Chase Young. The Lions are going to pick Judy, the wide receiver from Alabama, and the Giants will pick Isaiah Simmons. Now, obviously, everybody wants the Giants to pick offensive linemen, but we don't want to end up with another Justin Pugh or another Eric Flowers. God forbid. You know what I'm saying? Like we could pick offensive line in the second round. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be a lot of offensive linemen in this draft. You know what I'm saying? So we may not pick the best one, but we could pick a one that's solid, like Hernandez. Hernandez didn't really do a bad job his rookie year neither. I think he only gave up like 4 or 3 sacks. So he's only gonna get better. So the Giants are gonna pick Isaiah Simmons. Because if the Redskins are picking Chase Young, might as well go with the second best player, right? You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna like 10 years from now, we're gonna look back at this draft and say who got this draft class right, or who got this pick right, the Giants or the Redskins. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be the talk of the town. Number four versus number two, or pick number two versus pick number four. Who got it right? So usually play usually when the Giants pick players like this, they usually pan out to have a great career. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm trying to think of a player that the Redskins actually drafted that was pretty good. The last person I can think of is Sean Taylor. Rest in peace, Sean. But Sean Taylor was the last Redskins to actually have an impact on the Redskins for a short period of time. You know what I'm saying? That dude was a thumper. Like, like I remember playing Madden on I think it was Madden. I think it was Madden '07. Like I was, just keep a throwing the rock to Plaxico. No, I don't even think Plaxico was there at the time. Uh, but I forgot who. I think I was throwing it to somebody, and then out of nowhere, number 21 just came flying in, and then he just intercepted my ball, and I was like, wow. So, like he was a pretty good player, the time that he was there. Obviously they retired his jersey. I don't know if they retired his jersey or not, but there was an incident where Sean Taylor, where Landon Collins actually looked up to Sean Taylor and wanted to carry his legacy, but obviously the Redskins wasn't really that stupid, so they just gave him the number 20, and he rocked with it ever since. I believe nobody should ever touch that jersey. You know what I'm saying? Because, for a short period of time, Sean Taylor did everything. Sean Taylor did everything that, the Redskins, didn't have at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the Lawrence Taylor of their team. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they both had Taylors in their last name. So, Sean Taylor and Lawrence Taylor, you know what I'm saying, played two totally different positions, but like you could feel the energy from Sean Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just tragic that he passed away. Like I think he would have played another good 10 years if he was still alive. Because he loved the game so much. But I mean, like I said again, my five or my top four picks, because I forgot who picked at number five. So my top four picks again are the Bengals picking go quarterback, Burrow. The Redskins picking Chase Young. Uh, the Lions picking Ruby Judge. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Ruby Judge. Because like who do Matthew Stafford have to throw to? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So why not just pair him up with the wide receiver that's speedy, shifty? You know what I'm saying? I mean, makes perfect sense. And then number four, obviously the Giants gonna take Isaiah Simmons with the fourth pick. So there you have it. For everybody out there that's going nut crazy, like oh my god, and the god like ain't no drafts, ain't no trades are gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It might happen in the second round, but I don't think in the first round. Cause in the top five, everybody's gonna be, like everybody's gonna be solidified with their picks. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna move. Ain't nobody gonna trade down, and ain't nobody gonna trade up. You know what I'm saying? Because those picks are worth values. So yeah. So if it was the second round, I would understand, because your first two picks gotta produce. Out of out of all 7 rounds, out of all 7 draft picks, your first two picks gotta produce. You know what I'm saying? Your third, your fourth, I mean, it's wishy washy, but your first two draft picks has to produce. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what position they play, they have to produce. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the offensive side. You know what I'm saying? Because defensively, you can always make a mistake. Offensively, you have to play perfect. You know what I'm saying? So, tell me what you think of, well, tell me what you think, what your, tell me what you think your team is gonna do. Will your team trade down? Will your trade team up? Will your team just stay at that position and draft, the best player on that board? And I'll try to go live. I'll try to go live. That's if they will host it on thing. But like I said again, tell me what you think, and yeah, take care of yourself and each other. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.